Ashe Collective, how are y'all? So, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a bad medium because I do be getting messages and shit. But if I don't feel like reading, I won't. You know what I'm saying? Until I decide to. But I got a message. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. For some of y'all gonna get proposed to. You know what I'm saying? It may come unexpected. It may come out of nowhere. It may come. You know what I'm saying? Well, clearly, feminine or masculine, but I feel like these are a lot of feminines that could be getting proposed to. Um, and I just was hearing like, what would be your reaction? You know what I'm saying? How would you react? I think for some of y'all have some feminines and masculines that are kind of even scared to ask y'all because they don't know what the reaction would be. So, now mind you, I was doing my face scrub, you know what I'm saying? And I just was in the mirror and I just heard the message. So I started practicing. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I never really thought about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, with me, I always do things in a way so I always base my life off of two paths. The first path is my twin. My twin coming in, he's expressing his emotions to me. He's eating my ass up like a cupcake, you know what I'm saying? The main shit that we all want, clearly. You know what I'm saying? And then I have the other one where, my twin can make his own choices. He may decide that he want to be with somebody else or go somewhere else. And, I'll have to move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, then I'll have a soulmate. So, y'all should think about that. Like, just think about stuff. Now, me personally, I was saying, like, with my twin, I act like a dickhead. So, I probably doing some shit like, you sure? Are you sure? Because, baby, it's not me that you need to make sure you want to sign this death row contract. Okay, baby? You know what I'm saying? Real rap. So, and then for, like, my soulmate, I probably would crap, like, oh, my, like, you ever see, so Miss Congeniality, and you know how, like, in the movie, when she on the plane, and she, like, practicing, and she be like, she like, like, I was saying, I probably would cry, like, if it was, like, a soulmate or some shit, or if I even have, like, that type of funny, because with me and I can act, like, childish with my twin. We bring out that childlike energy with each other, so, I just was thinking, like, what would my response be? And I looked in the mirror, and I just was like, okay, so let me prepare myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, say if my twin was to come up, I already know. I'm going to ask, you sure? Because it's funny, me and my twin was actually, when we first met, I remember he had asked me, like, you want to marry me? And I was like, you sure? Not because of the simple fact that I'm scared of being married, but you know what I'm saying? With most men, like, they just be so quick. And it's just like, make sure you sure you want to be stuck with my ass. Because at the end of the day, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, that's what the one thing. And I remember he was like, oh, you scared to marry me and this, that, and the third. And I was like, no, you scared. You know what I'm saying? I already know my twin is scared of me. But not in the aspect of where I'm, like, abusive and none of that. But I just be knowing shit. And I know that they can kind of frighten him. Or even, like, for instance, with me and my person, I would step back because of the simple fact of the love that I had for my person. I knew that he was able to, he was able to hurt me. Because, I'm really not emotional. Not saying I'm not emotional, because I really am emotional, but I am able to not put my emotions into situations and shit. And I just knew, like, oh, I just forget this motherfucker too easy. He gonna break my heart. But I just heard that by Tony Braxton. Unbreak my heart. So that's just my aspect of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How I react. So how would y'all react? Like, genuinely ask yourself that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all even healed enough to the point where if your person was to come in, like, y'all would be on some shit, and they was to come in and marry, they it would work? Or do you feel like you still need more reconciliation? What I tell y'all, reconciliation, children, past life relationship, and make the effort. You know what I'm saying? So for some of y'all, are you mentally in a mindset where, because say for instance, y'all could be like me, y'all could be single and not having nobody in your home, and then to go from, like, being single and being alone to, like, you know, having your person, and if your person got kids, now you a step parent. So you know what I'm saying? It is a big adjustment. So, you know, chemistry, let go of control issues, and healing family issues. Somebody could be a big controller. Somebody could be trying to control the situation. Attraction and new love instead of just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention to the red flags. And you deserve love. So yeah, somebody could be trying to control the situation. Playfulness. I'm also hearing too, you don't need to express your relationship with other people. Like, so say for instance, somebody is saying on some shit like, I'm hearing like, you think I should marry them? Or this, that, and the third. Why are you asking somebody else? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like my twin coming to me and like, oh no, let me go ask my sister if I should marry you or say yes. Like, that's not my sister fucking business. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know what that message is for, but you know, people don't go outside yourself for what you want to do in your life, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's people that will be in fucking marriages, or I hear unhappy marriages, or just in situations that does not really fulfill them, and then you go and ask them advice because you think like, oh, they're married, but whole time they hate their fucking wife or they hate their fucking husband. So it's just like, at the end of the day, they not the right people. Just because people be married don't mean that you should try to portray your relationship like somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say for instance, you single and you got people that's married that's around you, and you thinking like, oh, I'm gonna ask these people because these my married friends, but your married friends don't always be having their shit together. So you know what I'm saying? Just, you don't need to go outside. If you feel like deep down, you want to be with somebody, or if you don't want to be with somebody, then don't do it, or do it. But don't go outside of yourself in order to make a decision. You must go to God. You must go to your ancestors, shit. But don't go to nobody outside yourself. Like, I already know if so, just between me and y'all collective. Like, say for instance, if say for instance, me and my twin come together, child, they gonna talk shit. They gonna talk shit, and one of my sisters gonna be the main one to be talking shit because it's some fake stuff. She know my twin, and she know kind of what we went through and shit like that. And even then, she know extra shit that I don't know because her husband is connected to him, so she know even more shit. So it's like, say for instance, I was to take my twin back and we fucking get together. Of course, it's gonna be gossip. It's gonna be people that be saying shit, but at the end of the day, that's not my business. You know what I'm saying? And like, just for an example, like, I'm gonna be honest, my sister not happy in her marriage. If she is happy, then you know that it took years for them to get to where they at, and to me that's dead. I'm not having a fucked up 10 years and then all of a sudden we happy. Like, you know, that it was never built on solid foundation. So it's just like, it's gonna crumble eventually, or just be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I take advice from her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because the bitch married, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with that type of shit. And it don't have to be like, and when I say stuff like this, it don't have to be exactly how I'm saying it. I'm just giving y'all an example so y'all can, so it can relate to possibly what I'm hearing, so y'all could get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But this could be anybody. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. What's this Four of Wands? The Star in reverse, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so for somebody in the Three of Cups. So yeah, basically what I said is discouragement. Like, people going to try to bring y'all discouragement because of the simple fact of, like, and let's be for real, like, my sister don't think I know that bitch a witch, but I know she a dark ass witch, evil witch bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But that's like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, and it's just a message. I already know the bitch watching me, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Bitches know where I live at. So it's giving an energy where, this is what I just heard. Say for instance, if me and my twin was to come together, my sister would be pissed. She would be pissed. Why? Because at the end of the day, she's a karmic, and her husband is a karmic. I'm pretty sure her husband is a karmic as well. But I know for a fact my sister is a karmic. And you know what I'm saying? With me, I'm a divine feminine, and my twin is a divine masculine. So just imagine how much more fruitful me and my twin relationship would be versus her and her husband's relationship. That, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just like, sometimes people will sit and tell you, like, oh, no, don't do this and don't do that, because of the simple fact that they don't want you to surpass them. They don't want you to be happier than them. They don't want you to be more successful. They don't want your shit to thrive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I'm not going to... And I'm not saying this to be smart. I'm not saying this to be smart. But this is just the truth, okay? So, for instance, I had a couple family members that wanted to be bloggers. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing it for a couple years. They've been doing it for a couple years. Like I'm saying, way before I started. And I have surpassed them. So, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And for these same people to be the same people they just, you know... Like, if y'all get what I'm trying to say, because I'm not trying to say too much, so I don't sound like no nasty bitch. But it's just like, you know, just, it's like, people not going to want you to surpass them. So, just imagine you a blogger and somebody else a blogger. And they start off and they like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be successful. And this, that, and the third. And you doing, and they've been doing it for like 4 years. And then you do it, and you only do it for a year. And you blow up faster than they did. And you still continuing to go. While they shit just sitting where it's sitting, 11:01 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna create conflict. People gonna gossip about y'all, but that's their business. Like, you know, you don't got you shouldn't care about what people say about y'all, because I promise y'all, I already know my sister still. My mom, I just heard Dookie. My name probably still be coming out that bitch mouth like Dookie, diarrhea. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she really don't know what's going on with me. She don't know where my life is headed, unless the bitch be getting readings and shit, which I do think she do that. I think she be knowing my path. Like, and that's how people be. Family members and shit they be knowing your path and shit, because simple fact, they'll get readings on you and shit. So imagine if you got a family member, this could be a cousin, an aunt, a brother, a sister, uncle, whoever, and then they see like, oh yeah, let me do a read, and they be like, oh yeah, they're gonna meet this person and they're gonna be millionaires and live large and taking charge. They gonna be, and then you come, and then 2 weeks later you come ask them, oh, should I be with this person? Should I deal with them? They gonna be like, hell no, hell no. So for somebody that resonated for somebody. The page of wands, a message that resonated that's a message for somebody. So for somebody here, somebody got a reading on you, and they realized that you was destined for something with this person, and they like, no, they don't want that shit to happen, because then you're going to surpass them. The Emperor and the Page of Cups, okay? Period. That's it. I'm closing this read the fuck out, because that's it. And the Knight of Swords, yeah. That's it, okay? And the Lovers at the bottom of the fucking day. Go get your masculine. Go get your feminine, period. At the end of the day, these hating ass motherfuckers is crazy. But, you know, take the how it resonates. So for the ladies, don't worry about these other. So for somebody here, don't go outside yourself and ask other people for what you should do in your life, because they not gonna live your life. And not everybody always be having the best intentions. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't tell people shit until it's already done. You know what I'm saying? It ain't people business what the fuck I got going on until it's already done. You know what I'm saying? And for others of y'all, so don't listen to what other people gotta say. For others of y'all should prepare, because it's 1322. It is a feminine or a masculine that is going to come in and propose to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I heard the haters gonna hate. Let them fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? Let them hate, slimes. Period. They gonna hate. You gonna need something to hate. If motherfuckers ain't hating on you, ain't popping. Period. That's something I had to learn. Like, I had to realize, like, I used to want everybody to like me and fuck with me. No, don't fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't go to the top. So you don't gotta fuck with me. Less people that I gotta try to have on my fucking shoulders. Okay? Period. So I send y'all peace, love, and light, family. Ashe.